Hi, I'm Emlyn. I'm just finishing my first year in China. I'm currently living in Beijing. Before coming to China, obviously the decision was quite scary and at the time felt like quite a crazy decision. But the China teaching experience and Andrew were really supportive and gave you loads of information and also put you in contact with other people who had done it, or people who were in the process of doing it. So you could ask questions and you can kind of share your feelings about it, and it really puts you at ease. From the kind of legal document side as well, that's quite daunting, but China Teaching Experience and Andrew make that really easy. They hold your hand through every step of the way, and yeah, so that was really helpful as well, because it seems like a long process, but they really help you through that. Once you arrive in China, there are people here that support you as well, because there's some processes that you need to do once you're here, and then it's pretty much diving into the teaching. That for me was one of the biggest fears about coming to China, the teaching side of it, because it's not something that I've done before. I'd done mentoring many years ago, but nothing on this scale, so I was quite nervous about that. But once you get here, and after the first couple of weeks, it becomes complete second nature, and it's actually a lot easier than you probably are anticipating. And the teachers see you as experts, so they're willing to take your lead on it. The schools that you get obviously vary. Different people get different kind of working hours. I've been really lucky. In fact, this term I'm only working 2 days a week, which is incredible. Most schools for the first year have really good working hours, and you get quite a lot of holiday. So you get all the Chinese holidays, and you get a good month in February for winter vacation, which is great, especially for traveling. Everyone kind of takes the opportunity to get as much traveling in as possible. One of the other daunting things is the language, but again, once you're here, you can kind of pick up things, and you have apps now which are really useful. One of your best friends will be WeChat, and within WeChat there's translation apps. You can record a message and it will translate it, type a message, or even scan a menu and it will record it. So it becomes quite easy from that side of things. Travel is one of the best, and probably one of the key reasons that a lot of people want to do this experience. China Teaching Experience puts us in contact with other teachers, so you can kind of get ideas from them or travel with them. You make amazing friends. So I've made some friends that are lifelong friends for sure, which is great. But you can travel within China. Obviously, it's a huge country, really varied. Or you can travel around Asia. Flights to most places are short and quite cheap. So since I've been here, I've travelled to Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, but yeah, it's quite easy to travel around. And within China, using the trains and booking flights, it's all actually quite easy. And there's always people there are other teachers through the China Teaching Experience who are in groups, so you can talk about it. They can give you advice, they can help you. So it's really good. So yeah, so I've really loved my experience. At first I thought it was a crazy thing to do, but I've actually loved it so much that I'm staying for a second year, and I would massively recommend it to anyone. Again, same for the second year. China Teaching Experience and Andrew have been really helpful in terms of negotiating my school and also sorting out the visa. So yeah, so I've loved it, and if you're considering it, I would really recommend it, and all the best, and maybe I'll see you out in China.